I but yes, still from my perspective, from observation, I think there is find the opportunity, and then I discuss together to the team. So
Okay,
I don't know
very
for
good.
others. Mhm.
When we have an opportunity, we discuss together and then we go forward with it. Let's go over to Aldo. Aldo, how would you decide whether or not to, let's say, take an idea of yours and move it into a campaign, which means that everybody in the chapter would be working on it? When is the appropriate time?
I think for the time itself, maybe when we're discussing it like right now,
Mhm.
so when we want to initiate an idea or a campaign, I think we need to talk about it, like discuss it, like maybe on the Scrum or else, so
Okay.
we could get understanding from the other chapter, and they also understand what we want to do at our campaign.
Okay, so we need to discuss it and get all the other SLA leaders involved, right? All the other SLA champions involved. Let's go to Rizal. Rizal, how would you decide whether or not it's time to move a campaign into production?
Basically, when the discussion is already have a conclusion, and then it also can have MVP, but it also works in 2 or 3 times. So we can move it to the campaigns.
Excellent. Okay, Rizal's given us a very good answer. That's the answer I think that we should go with. For example, in business intelligence, what happens is that BI will start working on MVPs, as everyone has seen, right? Or everyone except maybe Aldo, because, for example, Joseph was working on a MVP of bringing on freelancers to help us with the villa finding. So in that particular idea, Joseph started with the MVP first, and then BI said, "All right, Joseph, when you get to 5 deals, then we can put this into production and the entire company could start working on it," right? We don't necessarily, here's the compromise. We don't necessarily want to put something into production and commit everybody's bandwidth to it if it's, not really going to work. We'd rather say, all right, why don't you do it first, prove that it works, and then after that, there's enough evidence to show that this can work, then put it into production, right? And then everybody can work on it because then we can see the results and we've prioritized correctly. Okay, so that's one. Two, why did we go into field canvassing right away? Let's go over to Rizal. Why did we do field canvassing like just last week, or just this week actually?
To catch the opportunity, because we have a lot of inquiries, so we have to get the leads right now.
Very good. Okay, all right. You see that? That's a prioritization, right? There's an opportunity to do it. But then, why were we so confident to bring you, me, Aldo, and Wayana into it? Why did we move it into production right away, Rizal?
Because we already have successful on previous uh, yeah, work.
Okay, very good, very good, very good understanding. So that's it, right, gentlemen, and for the interns watching too as well. Oh, by the way, the interns are shadowing me today, so that's why they're here. Okay, so then that's why we put it into production right away, because we already know it works. It's not a hypothetical. It's not like maybe this works, maybe this doesn't. This is known to work. We just need to put it into production, and it should produce the same results. Okay, now let's cross over. Now we're clear about how you can start a campaign and the correct procedure for moving a campaign into production. Okay, so there's campaign R&D, where you're just kind of thinking, does this work? Does this work? Does this work? And then when you've proven that it works, then you can move it and have everybody on the team work on it. Okay. All right. Great. Innovation and operation. Innovation, operation. So then the next thing I want to bring up is this. Let's take a look at the field canvassing and see how far we've gotten. Babe, can you jump in the meeting? Yeah. Okay, get it on the internet. Yeah, okay. All right. So the good news is Wayana is a beast, and she's brought in like about, I don't know, how many leads have we gotten so far, Rizal?
I believe it's 13 right now, sir.
Okay, so that's not bad. 13 qualified leads on market quality. Well, okay, let's not entirely qualified. We got 13 properties that are within about 1 to 2 months, I think, of being finished, that are in specific regions, that are of the specific type of property that we're looking for. Villas with privacy living rooms and kitchens in Canggu in the targeted areas. Let's go ahead and take a look at our results and see what it looks like right now. So I'll go ahead and share the screen. And actually, I'll just put the screen here. Hey, babe, welcome in.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, I must apologize. I've been pretty useless for canvassing lately because I've been in meetings a lot. But what just happened here? Give me a second. Okay. Open. What just happened? Trello. Okay, here we go. So, all right. So I've opened up the Trello board. If you're interning, what I'll do is this. I'll go ahead and put the link on the share in the chat, so that. Oh, actually, wait. Better yet, let me just delegate that to Gani, please. Gani, would you kindly share the link to this Trello board to the chat group here, so that the intern shadowing us today can be able to see the board, okay? Now, I'm going to start on Revenue Ready Supply by looking at MI7. This is our newest campaign. And let's go ahead and take a look at the funnel and see how we're doing. So the very first thing I see is we have kind of a break on the source. Lead tracking. Aldo, how are we tracking the leads right now? Are we still tracking the leads through the WhatsApp group, or are we moving the leads onto, I think, a Trello board? Is that correct?
Yeah. We move it to Trello, and I put it label on site canvassing, so we can track where is the funnel of
Excellent.
the property.
Okay, very good. Now, here's a question I have for you, Aldo. At what point do you decide to move the WhatsApp lead onto the Trello? Like immediately or after you've reached the owner?
For WhatsApp lead, I put it on the Trello if they if they respond or reply or answer my call. That is the thing that I put up on the card. So if they don't reply it, I'm not putting it on the card on the Trello.
Excellent. Thank you for screening. Okay. So then, what I understand is leads is in the WhatsApp group, and qualified leads is on the Trello board, right?
Not really, but
okay.
From the qualified itself, from the qualified itself, it's pre-contacted. So I screen it first, and there is the qualified leads, and the response itself is the card that have on the Trello, the one that has on the response.
Okay, let's see. All right. Then here's what I need then, Aldo. Would you be able to kindly put the source on the lead tracker, the link to the Trello board, and then for the WhatsApp, let's say that's the pre-funnel. Let's say that's the very top of funnel, right? Can you put that as a link so that we can see kind of like the conversion? Okay, then basically what I need to understand now is this from Aldo. Aldo, when we say that we have 13 leads, does that mean we have 13 that have moved on to Trello, or 13 that were on WhatsApp?
13 that moves on Trello.
Okay, got it. So in total, in the very beginning on WhatsApp, how many leads do we get?
From the WhatsApp?
Yeah, from the WhatsApp.
I don't really count on WhatsApp, but I already put each of the comment in there.
Okay, that's right.
On this card.
Okay, yeah, because that's Rizal's job. Okay, let me ask Rizal.
Yeah.
Actually, Rizal. So this is stage A on this on the top of funnel. How many leads did we get into the WhatsApp group?
Okay, so basically, I just we have a lot of leads basically from field, and then we convert that to WhatsApp group, and then from WhatsApp group, I also me and Mawayan is move all the leads from WhatsApp group to the Trello leads countdown.
Okay, I'm confused because what you said and what Aldo said is different. Aldo's saying that he only moves onto Trello the contacts that actually go through, but you're saying you're moving all the contacts over. Who's right?
I think you need to clarify like the WhatsApp that Aldo means what WhatsApp rich or the WhatsApp like offline canvassing, because
Okay, let's have one language then and one source. So what I mean by WhatsApp group is the WhatsApp group that we have where we send in the photo, the lead, and the photo, the location, and the contact. The one that Aldo is scanning and then doing follow-up on. That's what we mean. Let's call that one name so that we're all clear. What name do you want to call that, Wayana?
there are offline WhatsApp,
That makes
offline canvassing, right?
Okay, so let's just call that the field canvassing WhatsApp group, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so the field canvassing WhatsApp group, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that field canvassing WhatsApp group, okay? So I've changed the funnel on the funnel update now. Can everyone see it? So there's field canvassing WhatsApp group leads, okay? All right, so we need to know now, Rizal, how many leads are in that particular group right now, starting from the very beginning?
I'm not counting it yet, sir. But from our canvas, from our leads, it's basically from uh, to survive and to survive for BI and to survive for our marketing. So it will be two source basically, like for our partnership and also for our temporary partnership. I mean for the supply for the HAR.
Okay, that's downstream. That's not upstream right now. So upstream is just in the WhatsApp group, okay? So this is what I'll need to do. I'll need to understand what the efficiency is from each stage of the funnel to the next, okay? So the very first stage of the funnel is in the field canvassing WhatsApp. So let's just call that stage at this point, let's call that A1, right? So that's part of lead generation, first stage, and lead generation A1. Now, the Trello leads, that's the next stage. So let's call that A2, yeah? Okay. And then the responses, that is B, and then from there we go into the normal set, C, and then D, deals, D, okay? Deals D, let's split into two categories. So there's long-term deals and short-term deals, right? So we'll just call D1 temporary deals, okay? And then we will call D2 partnerships. Okay, so temporary. Okay, so once I save it, I've updated the funnel and the funnel update. Does that make sense?
Yep. For me.
Yeah? Okay. If that makes sense, then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll copy that and I'll put that back up at the top in the funnel and stages so that is consistent across both sides. Okay? So we have a top of funnel, and then we have the funnel update, and then it looks like a little bit like this. Okay, I'll save again. Okay, make sense, everyone? Okay, then here's the thing I need to understand a little bit better. Okay, over to Aldo. Aldo, currently we have about a 25%. Actually, currently we don't have all the numbers yet. So Rizal, what I need you to do at the moment is to just go ahead and count all the contacts that we have in the WhatsApp groups, right, for field canvassing, okay? Let's go ahead and put that number in. So Aldo has moved 13 of that into Trello, and then 3 of those have responded. How many meetings do we have set up yet, Aldo?
Actually, it's 19 that has moved to Trello. So because some of them I already moved to follow up and also abandoned to contacts and reply, etc.
Okay.
So that.
Let's go ahead and update that then. Actually, Rizal will update that, right? So wait a second. Wait, hold on a second. So maybe this is actually, sorry, I didn't do this right. It was probably A and then B1 and B2, right, Aldo? When it goes into a triple lead, it's probably already into, okay, all right. Sorry, everyone. So, okay, So let me revise the board a little bit. We're gonna take another look at that. It's actually B1 and B2, not A1 and A2, because by the time Aldo has moved it on Trello, he's already contacted the person. So let's see, B1 and B2. Okay, then what I need more clarity on from Aldo's perspective is what's the difference between a person, a Trello lead is a response, right?
Yeah, true.
Okay, then we don't need a okay. Our response is a Trello lead. So then, what does the current response mean, Aldo?
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, so because you've split it up from Trello lead to response. What does a response mean in this case?
Response means that the one that already contacted with me, that has been in contact with me right now.
What's the difference between that and a Trello lead?
The Trello leads is pretty much the same, but maybe if you want to split it up, so maybe the one that in Trello, maybe the one that's still in Mandor contact, it's not moving to the response. The one
Okay.
that still has from the funnel is still on the Mandor contact.
Okay, let's do that then. I think that's better. Okay, so basically we'll say that the B1 stage is member contact, and then B2 stage is owner contact, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that part's a little more clean. Okay, thank you. So, okay, we'll go ahead and change that again. I've updated the funnel update again. Let's have everyone take a look at that. So the first stage is field canvassing, goes into the WhatsApp group. The second stage, Aldo will reach out, and if he got the Mandor contact and he's in contact with the Mandor, he'll put it up there. So we got 13 Mandor contacts. The second stage of part B is getting the owner contact, and then Aldo's trying to move it into meetings then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So my question is, why are there so few owner contacts at this moment, Aldo?
I think the funnel hasn't updated yet.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and update the funnel, right? Because it's 11
Yeah.
o'clock. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let me have Gani. Wait, who's in charge of this right now? This is actually I'm the champion. Wait, no, Rizal's the champion. Rizal, okay. So Rizal, if you're the champion, then what you'll need to do is just do a screenshot of what we have on the funnel right now and paste it on the card. Okay, once Rizal has done that, let's get the update now. Aldo, what is your latest update then?
So I already contacted several vendors and waiting for them to have confirmation from the owner, so they will give the number.
Okay.
For the meeting converted, there is one actually, but it's like a little bit long term because the owner is in Spain right now,
Mhm.
so she want to have the meeting when she arrives in Bali, which is like the end
Which
of
is
October or end of October or early November.
which is impossible because the airport's not going to be open then, right?
I'm not pretty sure, but she is pretty sure that she will go to Bali on October.
How? Yeah, how? we're
don't-
close to foreigners, right?
But I think but the thing is that she is pretty excited with us, and also she already knows us from several friends that has been
Okay,
working with us. So
good.
even
How about
if we
can we
don't,
try to get a video call with her?
yeah.
Can we try to arrange a video call with her? I mean, we do it for professional networking, right? And they're in different countries.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
then.
Let's have a sub discussion about this particular part. This is more of a negotiation strategy, but okay. All right. So let's see. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Rizal, for the update. So we have 36 leads. We got 36 leads. Really?
Yes, but it's from all properties that we gather the contacts. We got 36.
Does that sound right? I mean, that's huge. That's massive.
That's
I
from
thought,
Pingin, Canggu, Yeah, that's from Bingit and Yang user.
Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty incredible then. That's more leads than we've gotten through online sometimes, right? Okay. Okay. All right. So 36 leads led to 13 Mandor contacts, led to 3 owner contacts, led to 0 meetings right now, 0 temporary deals, and 0 partnerships at the moment. Is that that's the condition, right?
Yeah, for the Mandor contact, I will make sure later, and also the under contact I will make sure later.
Okay, very good. All right, let's talk about some of the frictions then at the top of funnel. There'll be some time before we get results at the bottom. But Aldo, did you have any frictions so far at the top of funnel on your side?
I think the friction is that the owner doesn't really want to talk about the property management because the construction hasn't finished yet.
Okay.
So so
we
they
need
so they so they like I'll be waiting for the construction is finished, then I will call you. That is the main answers that I got.
Okay, all right, that's an objection. We need to find a way around that objection. Babe, over to you. Wayana, what is the usual thing that we tell in order to get the mandor to give up the owner's contact?
No, it's not also. It's not only Mandor. It's also the owner said that too.
The owners say that too as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
all right.
Mandor too also.
Okay. Normally, if the owner saying that, it just like send like basically teasing like the video like about our service, and then they watch it a bit, and then like and follow up again with the proposal, so that they have like always their mind is on us.
I see. Okay.
So
So it's more of a
in the
longer
beginning
plan.
easy. Yeah, in the beginning it's easy, like the video like about our service, like kind of like give them like an idea, and then and they're asking, hey, I saw your video, and then after that, and then you see the give them more details about our service.
Yep.
Since,
You might.
I think since you are busy, I have some video just about our service. Just have a look at when you are like have time,
Very
and
good.
then yeah, just give a bit by a bit. Just keep the way we engage.
It's a little bit like this, Aldo. It's sort of like seeing a lady who's pregnant and trying to sell her a baby stroller, right? So essentially, they're going to have the baby in a few months, and they might not be thinking about baby stroller now, but you definitely want to be the person that they remember when they need a baby stroller later. So here, let's have this then. Wayna, can you work with Aldo to try to get a higher conversion rate on the top of funnel, right? Because we need more of these to go into meetings and more of these to go into at least discussions about how to partner. The earlier we can have those conversations, the better we can actually canvas too as well. Because right now we're canvassing the blind. We don't know what is going to work and what's not. We know the kind of supply we want, but we don't really know how to target the particular type of owner that we want at the moment. So I think that can make it a little bit smoother. Aldo, do you have any frictions at the moment getting information off of the WhatsApp, the field canvassing WhatsApp group?
Sorry, sir.
Do you have frictions at the moment from getting the information off the field canvassing WhatsApp group? I noticed that you mentioned a few times about you needed to contact person or you needed so-and-so to talk to. Do you still have any frictions, or is that information coming through fairly clearly?
I think the information is already good, but maybe like from the same vendor, but different property. I still somehow a bit confused about it. So it's like the Firdaus one, right? Firdaus is mandoring two properties, and it's somehow a bit confusing. So because I'm not really understanding the context right now on the card.
Okay, got it. Okay, that information needs to go over to Wayana then, babe. When you send over the contacts to the WhatsApp group, please give as much context as needed so that Aldo can process his layer of the funnel, right? So in the case, I think
Wait.
where we had
I think
Marco.
open down is your canvassing with Rizal. I have no idea on that.
Okay, is this the case with Marco, Aldo?
Firdaus, sir, Firdaus.
Okay. So in this particular case, I think it's a takeaway. Yeah, if there's a mandor that operates 2 properties, then let's go ahead and make sure that that's there. Do you need space between each lead, Aldo, so that it's clear where each lead begins and where each lead ends?
I think I still can figure it out when
You still
is the
can figure it
weekend.
out. Okay, without the spacer, you can still figure it out. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that's it then. Here's my next question to Rizal. Rizal, how do we make sure that we do this on a regular basis? Or actually, that's not the point right now. The point is we need to get to a meeting, right? We need to move down the funnel to prove that this method is working. So at the moment, I want me and Wayana will help Aldo get to a meeting as soon as possible because we need to, although this method has proven to work in the past, we need a updated version, right? To see if it's been a while since it's Sorry about the noise. I'm right next to a highway, so it's like super loud here. But Wayana, me and Aldo will work with me and Aldo will work together on a sub discussion later to get to a meeting as quickly as possible, right? So that we can prove that this funnel works. Once we prove that this funnel works, we can put more production capability into it. We can add more field canvassers. We can scale it up a little bit, right? But I do need to get us to a deal at some point because right now we're not sure what the appetite for owners are at the moment. Do they want to do a deal? Do they want to do a temp deal? So we need proof of concept, okay? And the sooner we can get to proof of concept, the more we can invest into this campaign. All right, that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to get this campaign lined up so it's clear what each person's goals are. At this point, there doesn't seem to be anything for Gani to do, right? Gani, do you have, okay. All right, so Gani's not in this campaign. Gani will focus more on the online campaigns then, yeah? Okay, all right. Rizal, do you have any updates on your side about this campaign?
Sir, just a quick question. So from the leads, field canvassing WhatsApp group leads, it will move to Trello card, right? So we
Yes.
will move that from WhatsApp to Trello. Is it Aldo or?
I guess Aldo will move from WhatsApp groups to Trello now. So he'll do the first stage of qualifications, right? So essentially what's happening is, okay, let me see what's happening here based on our SLAs. From what I understand, what's happening is that Aldo is doing Gani is delegated to Aldo to do the middle funnel, right? The conversion side. And then Aldo is continuing on to the next stage. Make sense? Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense for Gani to be in the middle. So
Yeah.
Gani is normally the stage right after impressions into inquiries. But in this particular case, it will be delegated to Aldo. Aldo will do the second stage too as well. So Aldo is doing the second stage and the third stage. Yep. Okay. All right. Clear then. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Is that clear to you, Rizal?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay. All right. Good. In the meantime, what we're also doing long-term wise is I think this campaign is pretty promising. We got 36 leads in like 3 days. So that's really fast compared to other lead generation forms. And if we get deals out of here, I think we can also upgrade our SLA. Right now, everyone, this is one of the most crucial things to fix the other crucial problem, which is low inquiry conversion rate. Because we have low inquiry conversion rate, because we don't have the right supply, it's become very important for us to get the right supply. Now, good news is that we found a lot of good supply. I found the one that Nadine was asking for. We have found 1-bedroom townhouses with private pools and fabulous kitchens. Yeah? And they're ready to go. So we just need to get those into the HAR inventory, either through temporary or long-term partnerships. And then I think we can start closing the deals that have been open-ended, okay? And that would help our overall survival by quite a bit then. We can improve the conversion rate. So funny enough, this is related to interchapter, right? Their conversion rate relates to our ability to find the right supply, which is kind of funny in a way. Okay, that's it. So I just wanted to talk about that campaign. Let's go to Gani. Gani's not involved, so I won't go to Gani. Let's go to Aldo. Aldo, do you have any other potential frictions that you can foresee in this particular campaign?
I don't have any at the moment, sir.
Okay, good. Wayana, I want you and Aldo to work together to improve the timing. I want to get a meeting, let's say by next week, okay, with one of the owners, either online or in person or whatever it takes. Let's get to a meeting so we can validate. without getting a meeting, it doesn't make sense to add more leads right now into the top of funnel. Okay, so please work on a goal to complete a meeting by. Let's do it within 1 week. Within 7 days this time, let's get to our first meeting with one of the owners. 36 leads. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Noted on that. I just have another question just pop up in my head. So that actually I had a meeting earlier yesterday.
Oh yeah, it already worked, right? with Villas. No. Oh no, wait, that was from Facebook.
And then actually owner agreed that give us 15% and then with the sale price but temporary. So how we deal with that? So just
That's a
contact
deal.
request.
That's a temporary deal. Let's just get that in writing, and then that's a temporary deal. Yeah, that's
So
great.
she's agree that we're gonna market it on Airbnb, and then so do I do like content request that one or?
I think so. You need to set the conditions too. Do you believe that there is a high or a low overbooking potential on this particular property?
At the moment, it's have no booking at all because
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, then we will take a calculated risk, everyone, right?
And also, I or tell her that she need to use our calendar, and she's agree.
Okay, very good. So then we have that alignment, and you just need to do this then. This needs to go into, okay, so you need some sort of contract. If a contract is just to set the expectations and put it in writing, okay? So it could be a temporary partnership, but let's just say this is what we agree to do. Call it an MOU. It's not binding anyway. So we'll set an MOU, set the contracts, and please update the campaign. We have our first deal already in 3 days. That's really fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to Aldo.
Yeah, maybe put the I motion to put the documentation about how to have this short temporary deal, because I also get one for the temporary deal. It's in Canggu, so
Okay.
the owner doesn't want to have this full contract, but he wants to this temporary deals.
Okay.
So I think we can document make the documentation, and so I can follow through the process of onboarding the
Excellent.
temporary deal.
Okay, here's what I'd like to delegate. I'd like Wayana to come up with a contract that states the temporariness of the deal. It's exactly the same as a normal deal, but it just doesn't have, it has a shorter end date. Am I correct? It's a 3 month.
Yes.
Or
Actually, yes. So basically, doesn't have like tied up like 1 year, like 50,
Okay.
60 days use, like those stuff. So basically, like we agree to put it on Airbnb, and then you agree that give me like percentage this much when we bring guests. So that it's more simple.
Okay, so just take the existing contract, delete the stuff that's more committed,
Yeah.
save it, and then,
or
okay, I'll go over to Aldo.
or maybe if this partner agree on temporarily, I will just give it to delegate to Mo Ayan.
Okay.
Is it easier, Mo?
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Basically, your SLA is not between you and Aldo. Your SLA now is between you and the HAR, right? Because they'll be the ones that need to know what's involved in these type of deals. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to pass this over to Andre, have Andre take a look at the new contract, socialize it to HAR, right? So that everyone understands what the deal is on these temporary contracts, okay? Okay, and then what I need from Wayana is, when do you think this can be done?
Oh, the pastor will be by Tuesday because I'm gonna be off from tomorrow
Why
and
not
Sunday.
just get it done today? Why not just get it done today? I mean, it's just deleting a few lines off the contract, right?
Okay. Actually, I have many things like today to do. Like I am hosting happy hour, and I have a meeting with the new intern, like, and then I need to my schedule is very
Okay.
packed.
How
Maybe-
about like delegating the contract to BI, because BI is the one that manages the contract, right?
That's a good idea, actually, Aldo. Wayana, would you like to delegate it to somebody else?
Yeah, if possible, yes, and I can just have a look at it and then say yes or no. Or
Okay. Why don't we do this? We'll check back with you at the end of the day today. And I would say for right now, think about who you'd like to delegate to. Aldo made a good suggestion, maybe to somebody in BI, so that they can socialize this. And then and then come back to us if it's been done or not by the end of the day. Okay.
Yeah, I think I will delegate this to BI or to HR.
Okay, doesn't matter. Just come back to us at the end of the day on this particular. Just write what the status is on the card, right?
Yeah.
So, do we have a secretary at the moment? Could I, Gani, since I believe you're free. Okay. Okay, Gani. Could you write on this card that Wayana will delegate this to somebody in BI and report back to us about the short-term contract status by the end of the day? Okay. If it's not done, it's fine, but give us a new deadline so that people on this campaign know what to expect. Okay, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. And then that will help Aldo too, because then he can actually then help convert the leads if he knows what to offer, right? For this particular case. Okay, good. So on the field canvassing, then essentially what I need Rizal to do is, Rizal, now can you take a screenshot of the updated results and make it the cover of this new campaign, and now it becomes official. All right, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and change the structure on the funnel and stage to match the funnel update so that we're all consistent. And that is it. That's how we give birth to a new campaign. How cool is that? Okay, anyhow, that's pretty much it. Let's go back to the virtual scrum. So if you have anything, please update your cards, and then we'll make sure that all discussions and updates are finished by 3 p.m. today. Okay? All right, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good one. Yeah. For the intern shadowing me at the moment, just let's see. I think that's pretty much it for the morning. Actually, if you're an intern, stay. I'll have another conversation with the intern. Okay. All right. For everyone else, we're done, and I'll catch you guys later at the happy hour or at Leadership Guild.
Okay. Have a nice day, everyone.
Okay.